Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and it has been extremely busy here at the lab. Not so much with lab stuff, but with house stuff. We've been doing some remodeling here at the house, getting a lot of work done, and it's been awesome to see the progress with it. But it's taken my attention away from doing the major projects and stuff here in the garage, although I am out here today digging around and moving some things about. So I'm going to take you a little walk around, show you what's going on, and tell you of some of the upcoming events that are happening, and having fun here playing with cars. So I'm always shuffling stuff around here in the lab, trying to make room, trying to change it up a little bit. I've got the Brewbaker box back here in the corner of the shop. I've got the sign here from when it was on display at the Peterson Museum right there. And we're still actively trying to find another museum that wants to take it, or some other interesting promotion and stuff that can be done with the car. So I've contacted several museums around the country. People have said that they're interested, but they don't necessarily have room right now, et cetera, et cetera. And so far it remains here and unclaimed. So it will at some point find another spot. The owner in Germany is wanting to keep it here in the U.S. for a while, but rather than have it just sit here and hide in the corner of the Carchaeology labs, it would be great to get it out in front of the public. So if there's anybody out there that's got ideas for film, photography, museum display, any sort of interesting promotion where the Brewbaker could be a part of that, certainly contact me and let me know. I've got the 37 Austin 7 kind of tucked in nice and tight next to it. I've got the engine and stuff ready to go into that. As soon as I get back to workshop days, I will dive into this one here, and we can hopefully get that car up and running. I've got other stuff kind of spread out right now. I've been moving things around. One of the things that I've moved out here right now is the Volkswagen Chimp. Now, this is an extremely historic dune buggy. If you haven't seen my other videos on this yet, you need to take a look at that. I've decided that it's time to sell this car, and so I wanted to get it out, get some good photos and video of it. And also, I've been writing an article on it for the VW magazines, and I got to get some real proper photos of it. So I'm going to do some detailing on it today, really make it look its best, and then get some great shots of it. And it'll be a little sad to see that go, but again, there are better places for this car than hiding in the corner of the lab. This thing was really kind of ground zero. This is where Volkswagen Dune Buggy started, with the creations of Scott McKenzie. His first Chimp was it. That was the start of all of it. And this is Chimp number 2. And it was owned by the guy that got Scott McKenzie into VWs in the first place. So there's a lot of history going on here. It's a really neat buggy, very good survivor, very untouched and original, built the way that it was back in the day. And I think it's a real special part of history. And I plan on celebrating that, pushing that out there a little bit more, and then hopefully somebody pops up that is interested in it. The Mercedes, I've got it tucked there in the garage. It's got its spot. And over here, I've got a new addition to my storage. I put together this incredible wood structure here, along with the help of a good friend and some neighbors. And I've got some cars that are parked underneath here. And I'll do a better little video of this at some point where you can see the stuff that is here. We've been doing some painting and stuff around the property here, including painting the garage. So I've got everything covered up. So it really doesn't show it all that well. The Porsche 356, however, I've been having a ton of fun with. Now this car is running and driving right. We've been able to put a whole bunch of miles on it, run it to a few events. I'm going to take it out this weekend to a Porsche 356 gathering down in Orange County. And who knows where else I'm going to run it. I do plan on bringing this car up to Monterey for Car Week, and it's going to be really fun to share it with people there. I understand that one of the magazines is doing an article on the Carmen Ghia that I did with a similar theme that's going to be released the week of the of Car Week. So there's going to be a little bit of press and hype over the whole patina rally bod stuff that I've been doing here at the lab. And I'm really stoked with the 356. Came out fantastic. People are loving it. And more than anything, it is an absolute blast to drive. Other things that I think need to find a home, I am advertising this RevMaster Volkswagen-based aircraft engine. Now, this is something that came out of the same estate as the Volkswagen Chimp. The gentleman was in the process of building a VW-powered aircraft, and this was the engine that he was going to use for it. Now, I don't know a whole lot about it. It is stuck. It does not seem to turn. I don't know what's up with that. I've not opened it up. I've got all the assembly manuals and a whole bunch of parts and stuff for it, and it looks like an engine that's really never been run. It's sitting on the stand here. It's quite cool looking. I kind of quickly stuck this whole Sentinich prop on it that I dug up at some other place. It's not bolted on there. It's just wedged on there. And that will go with it if somebody is really interested in that for the right price. But as well as the stand, I'm happy to let that go as well. It's got the starter motor on it. It's got the ignition setup. There's some extra pieces with it as well. And it's a neat little bit of aircraft history using a Volkswagen engine, or more likely a RevMaster engine that's obviously based on the VW Flat 4. So if you know anybody that's interested in something like that, definitely let me know. I'm willing to sell this for a reasonable price. Over on the workshop side of stuff, the C-Type Jaguar is waiting for me to do something with it. And once we've got all the exterior work done on the property here, of which we've been doing an awful lot, then I'm going to find a proper parts car that I can park out and filch parts off of so that I can get this car together. I also need to get the body down to the body shop and have the paint done. It's ready to go for the most part. I just need to do it and then write the check for that. Along with writing checks, I'm realizing that I should probably sell off a couple more things so that I've got the funds to do that. So the 1953 Packard Clipper is up on the market for sale as well. I've got this advertised on Facebook Marketplace. I'm probably going to advertise it a few other places as well. And it was a bit of an impulse buy, I will admit, but it was a great car to buy, and I've had a little fun with it. But I'm realizing that it takes up more space here in the garage than it does hauling me around. And when the weekend comes, it's not the most exciting car to drive when you've got other cool stuff like the hot rod to drive or the 356. The hot rod is something that I've been having a blast with as well. It is going to come out very soon for an event in Orange County at the Lion Air Museum called Hot Rods on the Tarmac. I'm going to bring this down there and display it at that event as well. And that event, or that museum, is where the 1925 Austin 7 that I've got is on display in a selection of microcars that they have mixed in amongst the planes. So it'll be fun to drive this down there, see my other little car, and enjoy the day. So if you know anybody that's interested in a really nice 50 sedan, this thing is a stunner. It's a little dusty sitting here with all the work going on, but it's looking quite nice. It's running well. Interior is all done. Engine was rebuilt. Chrome is all done. Got a couple little things left to do. There's a crack in this window that needs to be replaced. A little paint touch up where there's a couple little chips and scratches, but it's a beautiful car. It shows very well and is definitely something that will provide a lot of joy for somebody. And it'll be nice to get it out of my garage so that I've got room for other things. Currently our 34 Packard, the family 34, is in my car trailer. Going to bring that out to an event on Friday, but I'd love to get it back into the garage here. I might swap it with the Clipper here. But in any case, big heavy cars that take up an awful lot of space, and it would be nice to have some of that space back and have some of those funds to get the Jag back together, because that thing is really my dream machine. Other things that are up on the market here, I've got my Moto Guzzi Norge for sale. This is a bike that I bought a couple of years ago. I've really never ridden it. I think I've put maybe 100 miles on it. It spent far too much time sitting. It's having a little problem with idling. I don't know what's up with that. It needs a good service, brakes need to be checked, and so on and so forth, but it does start and run and ride. And I just want it out of here so that I can either go find a motorcycle that I'm really going to enjoy or just use those funds for other things. So there you go. Quick walk around and update of some of the major things going on here at the lab. Obviously, the work on the house has taken precedence, but I'm enjoying spending a little time out here, pushing the cars around and figuring out what is next. Other things that are coming up as far as events, obviously Monterey Car Week, which I mentioned with the 356. I'm going to be up there in full force to see as many events as I can. I'm talking with a friend of mine about perhaps doing a cross-country trip in old VWs, maybe in September. This all just kind of came up as a possibility just yesterday, so we're talking about it, and we'll see where that goes. And it looks like I'm probably going to be going with my wife down to Texas to the Formula One race in October, which I'm really super excited about. Never been to one of those events, but we watch it religiously and have enjoyed all the antics of this particular season. In any case, that's a basic update of me and my car-filled life and the stuff that's going on here at the lab. I hope you enjoyed the little walk around and update. And I look forward to sharing more stories and images and things from the upcoming events here this summer. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Keep on digging them up and driving them. Bye-bye.